One of the things that's amazing about God is that He's a God of second chances. You can't change the past, you can't change yesterday, but you can move forward from where you are. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Guys, you've seen the title, you've seen the thumbnail. I just wanted to give some advice around this topic. I am married at the age of 26 and I've been married ever since then. My wife was 25 when we got married, but we got together at the age of 18, 19. I was 19, she was 18. So we've been together for quite some time. I have some skin in the game. I watch our young people these days compared to when I was growing up really just fumble the dating thing. And one of the biggest issues here is the feminism movement, modern feminism, and the manosphere or red pill content that we're now consuming, really, which basically puts both sexes at a disadvantage based on how they speak about each other. So you've found yourself at the age of 30 or older and you've realized that you're not married compared to maybe your friends or your counterpart, or maybe even your previous generation. So you're now at a loss and you don't know what to do. So I'm going to give you guys some steps as to what you need to do at this moment. One of the things that's amazing about God is that He's a God of second chances. You can't change the past, you can't change yesterday, but you can move forward from where you are. So the first thing I would say you need to do is pray to God and admit your faults. There is a reason why you are 30 and not in a relationship or not married. There's a reason. And if you can't be honest about that to God, then you're not gonna be honest about that to yourself getting up from this point forward. Whatever the reason is, did you fumble something in the past? Did you let go of a good man? Did you buy into feminism, or did you buy into red pill? Did you think all women were trash? Did you think all men were trash? Or maybe you might need to forgive your parents. Were your parents trash at marriage? Did your dad cheat? Did your mom cheat? Did somebody do something wrong that gave you a bad outlook on marriage? Whatever the reason is, you need to take it to God in prayer and you need to ask God to help you change your mind. It is really important, because all you're going to be doing if you don't change your mindset is repeating what you were doing before and achieving the same results. So change your mind towards marriage. What do you think of marriage? Is it positive in your mind? If it's not, you need to change that. For me, when I was growing up, marriage was one of the best things I looked forward to when I was young. But there was this thing that kept happening. I kept seeing people divorcing. I kept seeing pastors divorcing. I kept seeing my relative divorcing. And I saw somebody in the family do some DV and I was present. It was crazy. But in my mind, I had always seen marriage as like untainted, which it makes sense why I got married early. I see this a lot. A lot of young people, even in this day and age, who have a positive outlook on marriage, get married. Like there's no barrier around that. So for me personally, this is just my wisdom and what the conclusion that I have reached in my years of marriage with my wife. Your mindset towards marriage and my mindset towards marriage, as well as my wife's mindset towards marriage, was pure. We saw it as something we needed to achieve. We saw it as the end all or be all. We saw it as this thing that is honorable. This is how we both saw it, and we wanted to reach it. So if you're at a point where you're 30 and you are not married, what was your mindset towards marriage? And if your mindset was negative, this is where you need to start from. You need to start changing your mind toward marriage. If you go online and watch red pill content, they will tell you the reasons why you should not get married. In fact, I've discussed here on the channel why I believe people are not getting married these days. That doesn't mean I agree with it, but I know the reason why. That doesn't change my mind toward marriage though. One of the jobs of red pill is to change men's mind and stop men from getting married. And in my mind, if you're gonna stop that, then you need to also tell men not to do casual dating. If you can't do that, then your point is null and void. The next thing you will need to do is start studying. So this is one of the steps you need to do that changes your mindset. You need to start tweaking that mindset towards marriage. What does it mean to be a husband? What does it mean to be a wife? I'm speaking specifically to the men, the young men, to be honest, because really and truly the key to marriage is in your hand. Once you lock down the woman, then the woman takes over because she builds the home, she creates the atmosphere. But the door to marriage is all you. You need to study. What does it mean to be a man? What does it mean to be a husband? Because at the end of the day, as much as we say good men get screwed over by women and, you know, they get divorced and whatever, that doesn't apply to everybody. There are good men who have held marriages and have changed the mind of bad women or women who were douchebags, and they've won them over. You need to study what it means to be a good husband, study what it means to be a good leader, study what it means to be a peacemaker, study what it means to understand a woman. Because at the end of the day, one of the most honorable things you can do as a man is understand your woman. You're able to see when she's struggling, so you pick her up. You're able to see when she's dealing with something and you comfort her. You're able to see when something's going wrong in her life and you hold her. Like, this is your job. If you're unable to provide that aspect of your relationship, you leak into territories where your woman is unable to be fulfilled emotionally. And that is an important aspect of your marriage. So study that. What does it mean? How do I understand my wife? How do I understand my lady? How do I know when she's going through something? What do I do? Like, this is your job. Study to show yourself approved of being a husband. The next thing that I would say is that remember, so guys, look, I'm normally harsher on men. So if you can't take it, I don't know what to tell you. But as a man, tell yourself the truth. You need to tell yourself the truth. If you're 30 or plus, and you're not married, you're late to the party. You're late to the marriage party, especially as a 30, 35-year-old person. You're not going to get the same attention that you were getting when you were 20. Be realistic. Be realistic about the type of lady you want, the type of lady you're going to end up with. And men don't tend to be delusional, so it is what it is. When I say this, I know a lot of men understand what I'm saying. If you're a lady, definitely I would say do not be delusional in this matter. And this is the lie of feminism, isn't it? This is how we got here. This is the lie that tells you can wait, that tells you can put it off, that tells you can go and do this and then come back. This is why we're here. Going back to my first point, be truthful to yourself as to why you got here and then start changing that. And it does mean you need to be realistic with yourself as to the type of man that you're gonna get. You're not gonna get the top this or the top that or the top handsome or the top height or the top this. All this height business needs to stop, because the percentage on height is crazy. Even I didn't know the percentage of height. I think it was like 8 to 10% in the whole world who are like 6 foot or over. That's crazy. The last thing I will tell you in this video is there's a girl in your circle. There's a girl that you like. There's a girl in your phone. There's a girl in your DM. There's a girl closer than you think. If you watch my previous video, I said to the guy that the girl that you like is closer than you think. The girl you're probably going to be with for the rest of your life is closer than you think. Start approaching. Ask your friends. Is there a girl that you think I would, there might be a girl they know about. Get her number, call her, get her DM her. You never know. This is the fishing side of it. This is the hard part. This is the rejection part, which all men need to, if you watch my previous video, it's something that we just have to do as men. In terms of looking for the women, it is your job as the man to go out there, whether you use the dating app, whether you use Instagram, TikTok, whatever tool you choose to use, it is your job to go fishing and find the woman of your dream. So if you've not been approaching, you need to start from today. And look, guys, we live in a new day. If the girl says no, it is what it is, right? Maybe you might try one more time. Maybe you might leave it for a bit and try again. But if they said no, move on. And at the end of your conquest, at the end of your mission, you will find somebody. There is somebody out there, guaranteed, that would put up with you. We say put up as in a negative sense, but there's somebody out there who will love your quirks. They will love everything about you. And you just need to find them. It is your job to find them. Anyway, guys, let me know if you enjoyed this video. Give me a like, comment, and sub. Are you 30 at the moment and you're lost as to what you need to do to find the woman of your dream? What was your hindrance? Is your hindrance red pill? Is your hindrance feminism? What was it that held you back up until now? And let me know also if you're going to make that change and start approaching ladies in hopes of finally finding the one and getting married. Before I go, guys, please check out my reaction channel. I do movie reviews over there, gaming, I do all sorts over there. Please go over there, give me a like, comment, and sub. I have a channel with my kids as well. Please go over there. We do reviews, we do gaming, we do all sorts over there. Please go over there and give us a like, comment, and sub. Guys, I'll see you on my next one. If you have any other questions you want me to answer, leave it in the comments below and I'll check them out.